And welcome back to the channel, folks. This is the 1981 Bonotto. This was going to be the bike that I was going to ride today. But unfortunately, when I put air in the tire, this one's holding up. And then I pumped air in this tire, and it seemed to be doing fine. And then I left the room, and when I came back, it's deflated. It's frustrating. I was going to ride this bike today. Because I haven't ridden this bike in so long. It's been about 6 months. And I never had a problem with this particular wheel. This was originally this wheel was off of the, I can't even remember the bike now, man. The rose-colored bike. That's what I'm going to name it today. The Bertoni. I'm so frustrated I couldn't even remember the name. The Bertoni. This wheel was off of the Bertoni. And I never had an issue with this wheel. So I don't know why this bike has given me so many issues with flat tires. I don't know what to do. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to have a complete wheel set made for this bike. Brand new spokes, new rims, and hopefully that'll solve the issue, because I don't know why I'm having such an issue with air leaking out of these tires. I don't know if I'm doing it wrong. I don't know. And I'm frustrated because I don't think I'm going to ride today to my location because I don't feel confident riding this bike today. I brought 2 sets of inner tubes, and I'm going to install one of them and then ride around the neighborhood. I'm going to ride it around and see how it holds up. But, oh, man, I really don't know if I'm going to take it out. So this is going to be an episode of me changing a flat tire. I'm so frustrated, man. I mean, I really threw a fit earlier this morning. So, oh, man. Man, oh, man. So, home base, I'm here parked at West High. So I think I'm just probably going to camp out until I get this done. It's not going to take me long, but like I said, it's probably going to set me back to the point where I don't think I'm going to ride out to my location. So this is going to be an episode about me fixing a flat tire again for the millionth time on this bike. I don't get it. I'm really frustrated, man. I'm just disappointed. So stay tuned. Hey, welcome back, folks. So this is the tools of the trade for replacing the tube. Now, this is a brand new one. Okay, and this one, I can't even remember if this is a new one that I took out of a box for some reason and haven't used it. I don't even remember. I can't even talk. I don't remember if I used it. And then these are 2 tire levers that are essential for replacing a tire. Sorry for the shadow. That's my phone, and then that's the selfie stick thingy that I made. It's not an official selfie stick. All right, so all right, this is the tools of the trade. Let's get it started. Stay tuned. Hey, welcome back, folks. Took out the inner tube, and I don't know if you can see that. I'm having a hard time seeing it myself through the lens, but right there where my where it's pointing, that's the puncture. That's the puncture right there. So now I'm going to check the wheel, the rim itself, and see what I could find. Let's see what's causing this tube to get punctured. Stay tuned. All right, welcome back, folks. So I checked the entire wheel, and you see where the rim tape is kind of above the spoke holes. I think that's what's causing it. See this one right here? And there's one right there. And there's a little slight one right here as well. So I'm assuming that this could be the culprit. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do another little Mickey Mouse job. What I'm gonna do? Oh, it's hard to balance everything. Okay, I'm gonna use Band-Aids, dude, because I'm gonna try to see if I can just secure this more with some Band-Aids, because I don't have any other tape. So I'm just gonna use you know, from my EDC pouch. I'm gonna use those Band-Aids just to secure it more, and hopefully that'll hold for now until I can properly fix this, because this tape right here is just I don't want to break it. So I'm just gonna put Band-Aids here. I'm just gonna double it up. Well, I only got 4, so I'm just gonna do the best I can to see if that holds up. So with that said, stay tuned, and hopefully I'll get this thing up and running shortly. Welcome back to the channel, folks. Now, before you laugh, this is what I did. I sealed it as best as I could with Band-Aids. Believe it or not, this is 5 Band-Aids. 5. 5. Woo! To secure those holes that were that would potentially maybe pop in that tube. So I'm hoping this would fix it. Yes, it's a Mickey Mouse job, but that's what I'm known for. Well, nobody really knows me, but when you don't have the necessary resources, you have to be resourceful and use what you have in the moment of crisis. So this is an example of that. So I'm going to install the tube, a new tube, and stay tuned. We'll see how it holds up. Welcome back, folks. Okay, I got the back wheel installed. It's inflated, but it's not the right kind of pressure that I wanted. Only because I'm working with, bear with me here, I'm working with a hand pump, and I can only get so much out of it. I want to get at least 100 psi, and that doesn't have a gauge. But I'm assuming by the way it feels, it's just, to me, that doesn't feel like it's 100 psi. I mean, the max that this will take is 120, but I don't want to do that because I don't want it to, if I hit like a rock or something or a pothole, and then it's going to just poof, explode on me. So 100 psi should be, it's probably recommended. But I don't feel confident. I'm going to take it around the street here, see how it feels. But like I said, I don't feel confident enough to actually take this out in the field for my location shoot. And as I said earlier, I think I'm just going to have new wheels built for this bike, so it won't give me any problems. This bike, man, this one and the Giradango, for some reason, man, have been giving me a lot of problems. And here's the funny part. You can see some of the Band-Aid that's sticking out. I mean, it's not going to hurt the performance of the bike. It just looks Mickey Mouse-ish. And I'm not sure if the other side is like that. Oh, yeah, the other side's worse. That's the Band-Aid. Well. But like I said, it's not going to hurt the performance of the bike. It just looks very sloppy. but you have to be resourceful in cases like this where you don't have the actual supplies. So I'm going to test it out and see how it feels, but it's not going to ride the way I want it to, because I don't have enough PSI. I mean, for me, that's just my personal preference. So stay tuned. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Well, here's the update. When I rode the Bonotto, it's holding up. That's all I could say. It's holding up. I don't know how long. It might give out again because of the rim. I don't know. I'm not gonna ride it anymore today. I took it around the area, around the West High School perimeter, around the whole high school twice. It held up. So I don't know. I mean, when I was riding it, I was having so much fun. I didn't even want to get off the bike. Be honest with you, that's how good this bike rides when everything's up to par. But when these little things happen, oh my god, it just threw me off. I apologize. I'm human, but I'm just gonna not deal with it today. I think I'm done. If it's holding up tomorrow, I'm gonna ride it. I'm gonna take it out on my little South Bay bike rider adventure, and I'm gonna see how it holds up. This is not one of the bikes that I want to take out doing my location shoots, because simply this is just a basic. How else can I say? It's a race bike. There's no, as you can see, there's no eyelets. If you can see that, there's no eyelets here, and there's no eyelets right there. I don't know if I'm pointing the camera right. There's no eyelets. Well, what that means is, if it had eyelets, you can install a front rack and a rear rack. So then you can load up on your equipment, baskets, or whatever you want to call them. This is just simply, this is basically a race bike, and it's not made to tour around the country or anything. So the other three bikes that I mentioned, the Continental, the Bertoni, and the Cannondale, those are specifically to do my location shoots. But I was eager to ride this bike, and I did, just around the property. I'm gonna take it out tomorrow if the air is holding up. So this is not normally a bike I would ride. And also the Gerardango, that's not a bike also. I think that's a touring bike, if I'm not mistaken. I have to double check. But with that said, if everything's working properly, if I fix the issue with my little Mickey Mouse job, I'm going to take it out tomorrow. Plain and simple. I was having so much fun riding it around the property that, like I said, I didn't want to get off the bike. That's how fun this bike is. So I'm going to ride it if it doesn't malfunction on me. What else can I say? Such a nice day out, but today, still productive. Not what I expected, but still productive. So with that said, stay tuned tomorrow for another episode of the South Bay Bike Rider.